softened the Ducks up for ya. Check in game 2. Just in case.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champion, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
Got recruits at this game.
And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Ducks offense will be first on the attack. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Here's the handoff. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was. Putting up multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at second and 10.
If these lights too bright for you, we're going to get you out of here, man.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
They're going to run it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kick. And he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the
That's
right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Hubs it downfield. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Every time.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 20.
Turning it off! And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Follow 63, man.
Getting set for a 1st down from the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the 1st half of the season.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Steps away to find some room. Fires on the move. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Moving out of the pocket.
So much time.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Irish.
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can make plays, but field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leads it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Fires to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The volley cheers going on high. And here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately.
Another route,
Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle, and he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Trying play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back.
Literally having a 0.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage. But you know, I got a guy who gets
0
space,
fucking coverage.
Can make
Still can't jump it.
Nice decision by the QB.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the lone running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation.
Touchdown, Ducks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Leaves it with the running back.
Look at one person to block.
He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Like a running back, 4 tackles.
Able to wrestle him down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
nice.
if
Everybody
you
in
put
the
a good
team
drive
practice
together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, catch that, big man.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Gives it on the option. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Y'all really gave him that.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way
safety
to the 30.
starter would have jumped at.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to
Good
throw
blitz.
for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
The quarterback, we steered that for you.
You'll try to feel the button, see if he can get
Sizzle off a minute.
field position.
Bro, after after Juddy took Virginia Tech, if Oregon offers me, I'm definitely going to Oregon.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And you want to run the football.
You need to focus on your conference championship game, my brother.
To add up down the road, obviously,
Played
you might want to
Ivory
think about
dumb
airing that.
pass. The bad's giving me a slant.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Dombrowski got me.
He's got the tight end. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move
Good
the
game,
sticks.
Dombrowski.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
I'm going to have him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down
moment.
at 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping
out there somewhere.
The sticks.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch.
Get in there, freshman.
And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field?
Fucking receivers touches.
Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown.
Right there.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's got it on the run. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running,
right? You
got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
From the gun, the ground game.
Come here.
Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain.
Let him slide in there.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Punch the ball button. Not strict, he's like punching.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Go.
And it's good from 58 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just have... to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 6 over Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Offense changing the play. Caught. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it.
Oh, he dropped it.
There, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's not going to make a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down.
Probably out there somewhere.
A shot toward the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20.
Okay, Dombrowski, get me open for a field goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take another shot here.
Oh, shit!
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I gotta look at that.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
1 foot. That was great. We just sit in the pocket. Nice.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're on 35-10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5.
Got all the tackles.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
Here
come the Irish back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
It's picked off. That's number 10. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds space on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Paul. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man, and he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run to the left. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move with the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been extended. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities.
And
they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. To the air on second down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Ducks decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Takes a hit as he fires. Working the middle.
Great fucking pass.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Gain of 30. First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Back to pass, it's John. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. This time he's got his man.
So all they do is run crossing routes
move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Burns. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Turn and catch the
Wide
fucking
open
ball. I just be watching that shit.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 14 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Got room to work. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Let's soften the Ducks up for you. Check in game 2. Just in case.
Running
Keep
back
going.
searching for a hole.
So they offer me.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's John. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the... Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down coming up. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.